Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It's Cameron, aka Cam, in the building. You know what I'm saying? See, boo! Before we get into the video, guys, if you could smash that like, smash that sub, like and sub. That's a dub. I would really appreciate it. Tell you what, be checking out six crazy K-pop charts that seem fake but are real, featuring Crazy Grace. This is by the Asian Theory. You know what I'm saying? He's smart as hell, bro. He studied BME. You know what I'm saying? Business Management and Enterprise. Because everything he be talking about, I'm like, damn, this is good study for my BME exam in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, his videos are very interesting. So we're gonna see 6 crazy K-pop charts that seem fake but are real. Let's see what he's talking about, man. All these videos are very interesting. So sit down, get relaxed. Actually, no, get a notepad, you know what I'm saying? Take some notes, learn some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then you can break down market analysis, and then you can break down how the K-pop industry works, and then you can work for big hit labels or JYP Entertainment. Don't work for YG because you will lose your job when they go bankrupt. That's tough, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to get yourself a nice little marketing job or something like that. So take some notes.
Growing at 22% a year, with an estimated audience of 90 million fans. Exploding industry. Growing at K-pop is an exploding industry, growing at 22% a year, with an estimated audience of 90 million fans, well beyond the population of Korea. There are more K-pop fans outside Korea than there are in the country of origin. Let's go back to 2012. Before the days of BTS, before we were like TT with Twice, or got hit with that doo-doo-doo by Blackpink, K-pop was still a very niche industry. The only fans were actual Koreans and closeted international fans.
Wow. I wonder how much money this made.
I don't know.
3 billion views. Can we guess? So the only...
Are they looking at Gangnam Style? Psy, 3 billion views. Bro, if we don't do a quick breakdown, you know what I'm saying? If I'm guessing his CPM, bro, at the time, probably fairly high, you know what I'm saying? At the time, probably, I'm gonna say RPM, $5.50 per 1,000 views. So times by 3, 1, 2, 3, that's a million. And then billion. Oh, we should just times by 3 million. Times by 3, yeah. Times by 3 million. $165 million. Oh, is that right? Oh no, $16.5 million of ad revenue.
names I see is Psy, Blackpink, BTS. I thought there would be more variety of, you know, people who hit this number.
I remember for Halloween I dressed up as Psy.
Oh really?
I learned like the dance.
Oh wow. Please insert a picture here. I want to see it.
You want to see? So today we're going to be looking at different charts and statistics in the K-pop industry. And today I'm joined by Grace, an artist in the K-pop industry.
Hi, this is Grazy Grace. I am an artist, I am a songwriter, I'm a YouTuber, and don't mind my nose fashion today.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get into it.
In the rapidly changing world of K-pop, 2012 was a long time ago. Of the top 10 selling girl groups for 2019, 0 of them existed in 2012. In fact, only a handful of groups that were active in 2012 are still active today. If you had to guess who the longest active group was, who would you say? Brown Eyed Girl? Well, they are the longest active girl group with 13.67 years. Super Junior at 14 years has also...
The only girl groups I know... Oh, Super Junior, they're the only ones we know. Only girl group I know is Blackpink, Twice... Actually, no, we actually know a few. Loona, actually, we know a few.
Gained quite a bit of mileage.
Never mind.
Legendary boy group TVXQ makes the list at third with 15.83 years. However, the top 2 spots belong to GOD with 20.83 years and Shinhwa with 21.67 years.
Shinhwa, okay.
Coming up at 22 years.
22 years, wow. How old was I? Like 5.
Bro, I was negative 5, 6 years old.
Oh, so I could see like most of them are like guy groups.
Yeah.
That last a long time. See, girls, we have cat fights, so.
Yeah, I mean, I generally notice that guy groups generally do last a little bit longer than girl groups.
What do you think the reason is as a guy?
Like the reason
romance?
why guy groups stay longer,
Yeah.
or why girl groups disband so fast?
Like both.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty like shallow answer because obviously like the K-pop industry, a lot for the girls, like a lot of it like focused on like their appearance and like their sexiness.
True.
Yeah, I was gonna say
With
that.
the K-pop industry, as like they get older, it's harder to maintain that appeal for the general public.
True.
I mean, in an ideal world, the most popular groups and the longest running groups should be the ones that are the most talented, the
True.
ones that have the best abilities, but that's not what the K-pop industry is.
No, I think that's true. When girls get older, men tend to look for younger. And then for men who are getting older, they think they're still fine. Which is not true. I don't think men are.
No, definitely not. Like I said earlier, like it should be your talent and your ability that should be the main thing that attracts people.
Having a successful career for 21 years doesn't start overnight. Before artists can form into groups or as solo artists, they must first develop their K-pop. Some idols train much longer than 2 years.
Oh, I just got another theory. You know what I'm saying? I got another crazy theory. What if it's because dudes, you know what I'm saying, they got a physiological advantage, you know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. Bones are stronger and everything. They can dance like harder dancers for a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? Females have a less strong, thinner bones, you know what I'm saying? They're more prone to injuries, stuff like that. They're not as strong, so maybe they can't perform for as long and stuff like that, or they get pregnant and then obviously they can't dance, and then it's like, are we even a K-pop group at this point if we can't dance? You know what I'm saying? So
Yuna
That's
and
another
Jessica
theory.
from Girls' Generation both spent a total of 7 years as a trainee. Moving up, we all know the story of Geo of Twice, trained for a whole decade, 10 years, but she was beat out by G-Dragon of Big Bang at 11 years. But even the king of K-pop falls short to the #1 spot.
G-Dragon, bro, I thought G-Dragon was a god, bro. I heard about him. I don't think we actually reacted to any of his videos. I thought he was supposed to be a god, bro. He trained for 12 years.
Jisoo, K-pop solo artist, was a JYP trainee for 15 years.
That's so
Jisoo was a
unlucky.
27-year-old man by the time he debuted. Many idols are retired by the age Jisoo debuted.
Jisoo, who trained for 15
I
years
didn't hear about him as well.
Oh,
before becoming an idol.
wow. Oh, G-Dragon.
G-Dragon trained for 11 years, which is
Okay.
also...
Bro, don't put G on your name. It's a curse. You don't be training
So how long
forever.
did you train before you debuted?
I say like 3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
I thought that was long.
I mean, I think that's long, but I can't even
Yeah.
imagine
10, 11
15 years. Just for fun, I added the shortest trainee period
Okay.
onto the list. And how long do you think the shortest trainee period
It
is?
has to be like a month because I've heard of that.
So Olivia Hay trained for 1 day
What?
with Blockberry Creative before debuting with Loona.
Wait, but she was a trainee before.
She was a trainee before, but with Blockberry Creative, she was only a trainee for 1 day.
Wow, okay. Well, you still like get time to like, do your own main song. So that probably was like 3 months. So she probably joined and then they just put her in the group.
That's still insane. 1 day.
Yeah, that's a quick decision.
With 11 items
Well, I
in
mean,
Macca's
they
new
put
loose
her
change
into
menu,
the
it's our
industry
best
knowing that
value
she
ever.
already trainee, so like, she just did
This is a brand new MacBook Pro and our prototype sleeve first drop test. Here we go.
Oh, I don't care, my guy.
In the world of K-pop, success is driven by many factors, but there is one stat that is king above all: sales. In the current generation, we have
Facts.
seen the most successful generation of girl groups. Starting at the bottom of the top 20, we see some familiar names like Pristin, rest in peace, G-Idol, DIA, and Loona, Stan Loona, all at 100,000 sales and under. The rest of the list stays under 700K until we get to the top 5.
And then you go Blackpink, be like here. I don't know, well, Red Velvet, like here, and then Twice. Boo!
all boast sales of 700K and above. Blackpink,
Oh, I forgot his
G-Friend,
I was
Monster
pretty much right, bro. I was like exactly right. Just forgot his one. And then boom, Twice.
Rookie Group IZ*ONE,
3
and of
million.
course, Red Velvet. Now,
30
who
million,
is
I
at
don't
first
remember.
place
3
should
million.
come as a surprise to
3 million.
absolutely
Twice.
nobody. The surprise is just by how much Twice, Asia's girl group, has decimated the competition, racking up 6,891,000 sales, 5 times the
That's tough, you know. I was like, that's
lifetime
tough.
sales of second place. In fact, you can take every other single group in the top 20, add their sales together,
Bro, imagine paying for music though. Like, imagine that many people paying for music.
and Twice would still be ahead by 50,000 sales.
That is
Let me take a look at this
insane.
chart. Just how absurd
What?
they sold.
Twice rolling in the money harder than Blackpink, and Blackpink is infinitely more popular, like in the West.
What was this is real?
Yep.
Like this is the difference?
Yeah.
Red Velvet did push a little over 1 million, but Twice was almost 7 million. Wait, why is Blackpink over here?
Blackpink, a lot of their
They pull views, but they ain't moving product
income
like
doesn't
that.
come through physical sales.
Oh.
They get a lot of money through their digital sales and just from their promotions, from their.
Wow.
Wait, this is physical sales. Like people bought 7 million people bought a disc. Like what's
PFs.
Wow. So who makes more money? Through album sales?
It'd be close between Blackpink and Twice. It'd be real close.
I don't know. You'd have to ask JYP or YG for that.
Interesting.
I don't know actually. That'd be interesting to look at who makes more money. Maybe next video idea.
Wait, IZ*ONE made more album sales than Blackpink?
Yeah.
Wow.
IZ*ONE is huge. I don't think YG really like concentrates on doing physical sales. They get their money from different places.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just.
Like physical. Are they talking about discs, bro? No way.
My
7
thoughts.
million people bought discs.
I mean, it's just insane to see like how big the gap is of Twice and everyone else. Like it's
They're doing something great.
it's not even close.
Wow. I mean, I love Twice, but
It could be bundled. Oh, I was listening to a podcast, right? I was listening to a podcast. People like rappers and stuff. They bundle like this album sales with like merch and concert tickets to inflate their numbers a ton because it's like a bundle sale. Maybe Twice is doing that. Maybe that's why it's so much greater than everyone
I didn't think it would be
They
that big
just
of a
bundle
difference
everything with
between like other girl groups like Blackpink and Red Velvet. So, do you like Twice, Blackpink, or Red Velvet?
Oh, you're making me choose. I mean, I guess if I had
It is easy choice. Blackpink has bars. None of them have bars.
to choose, it'd probably be Twice.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, what about you? You look like a Blackpink girl.
Yeah, I love Blackpink. Like, I love their concept. I love their like fierceness. But I love everyone. But I think Blackpink will be my choice.
That's a good choice.
And while Twice has been dominating girl group sales in 2019, boy group sales in 2019 tell a different story. Looking at the list, we see some new rookie names
Bro,
making
what
their hot
kind of
debut with
BTS?
ATEEZ, AB6, TXT, as well as some older names like Super Junior, Newest, Winner, Astro,
Ooh, Stray
Monster
Kids-
X,
Stray Kids up
Stray
here with
Kids,
2 albums.
NCT, XOSC's What a Life pops in at number 6 with 411k. 17 has 2 albums with You Made
BTS
My
on the
Dawn at number 5 and Ode at number 2 with 488k and 822k respectively. BTS's BTS World has 553k. Despite only being an OST, X1 of Produce X101 is at number 3 with 629k. Asking you who number 1 is probably a stupid question, as we all know the answer. But if I told you that Map of the Soul Persona by BTS was the highest selling album in Korea of 2019, would that surprise you? Probably not.
No, sir.
Map of the Soul Persona had 3,556,000
Bro, it's like top of the world. I think.
sales, outselling second
of
place
the US as
4
well.
times over. But if I told you that Map of the Soul Persona was the highest selling album in the world in
Yeah, I already knew
2019,
that.
would that surprise you? This year, BTS has outsold every single premier name in the music industry. Post Malone, Khalid, Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, and even Billie Eilish was outsold by 500,000 sales, making Map of the Soul Persona the biggest album of 2019 and the biggest album ever in Korean history.
Ooh, this is a big difference when it comes to guys. 17. Oh, okay. Well, I would think that international fans actually buy BTS album like more than the girl groups for some reason. But I think, I don't know, maybe like girls spend money on like albums and clothing, but men typically won't really spend money on those kind of like albums and clothes and like collections. So I think females do more collections, so maybe that's why.
Maybe. I do notice that girls like tend to have more collections and buy
Yeah.
more things more than guys. So, you like BTS?
Yeah, I like BTS.
Yeah?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Who's your favorite on BTS?
She's gonna say Jimin. I already know.
The answer everyone wants to know.
I say V and Jin.
Hey, good choice.
But I like every one of them.
It's
So.
gotta be my boy RM.
RM. Oh,
You know.
he's talented.
Alright. Bro, why no one say Suga, bro? Suga. It's not
With
even close.
BTS and Twice being major players in the industry now, just how well do they stack up among all-time greats like TVXQ, GOD, and Seungri? Among active
Bro, they obliterate them out of the waters. Are you kidding me? That's the dumbest question you could have asked. Like, hey, even if it was even if they were comparable in their time, like BTS is at the top of their time, they're at the top of their time. This time for K-pop is just way bigger. So
groups, here are the top 20 best-selling K-pop groups of all time. We see some familiar names like Big Bang, SHINee.
Oh, but actually, I didn't think about it. The older you are, the more likely people were to buy your album, like actually buy it.
17, Super Junior, and Girls' Generation. GOD at 5th with 5.4 million lifetime sales. Moving up, we have Twice, the biggest girl group of all time on this list, with 6.9 million.
Side
Then
number one.
EXO and TVXQ with 11.1 and 11.6 million respectively, which leaves you know who for the number one spot.
BTS is
BTS
number one, okay.
with
Yeah.
18.6 million sales.
But I was also like, yo, maybe not.
Keep in mind that these are Gaon recorded sales. If we include sales from all formats, it's estimated that BTS has over 38 million sales and will play sales from all formats. It's sales. Keep in mind that these are Gaon recorded sales. If we include sales from all formats, it's estimated that BTS has over 38 million sales and will place 90th all time in the world, beating names like Ariana Grande and Carrie Underwood.
18.6 million sales,
Wow.
which is insane.
They beat TVXQ.
So BTS beat TVXQ, who's been in the industry for
Half the
15
time.
years, and BTS beat them within half that time. But what really surprises me is right here in 4th place, Twice, who has 6.8 million sales. And what's surprising about that is that 1, they're a girl group, and 2, they've only been around for 4 years.
Really?
You know, they debuted in 2015, yet
Wow.
they have 6.8 million sales.
Oh my god. Think about them in like 8 years.
I know.
That'll probably double.
I mean, like, if their success like continues the same
Yeah.
trajectory, I mean, they're gonna be insane.
Shinhwa still on top. Another OG. I thought Big Bang would be a little bit higher
Yeah.
than they're still high, but
With physical sales, it's always like surprising
Wow.
how much YG actually sells. So Twice and Girls' Generation are here on 4th and 6th place.
oh wait, no, there's only 3.
Yeah, and then Red Velvet is the only other girl group on this list.
Wait, where's Blackpink?
They're not on the top 20.
What?
Crazy, right? Who was like your group when you were growing up? Like,
What else? Yeah, I said
like you had the posters on the wall.
TVXQ.
TVXQ.
Yeah.
And you bought like the photo cards and stuff.
No, I had to print them out because I was in the States.
I see.
I couldn't get them.
But you had like the whole like the posters and everything.
Yeah, of Chejung.
Wallpaper on your
was
cell phone?
Yeah, I had that. I even
Nice.
like copied Chejung's hair color.
Did
Like
you?
I bleached it in middle school, so I wanted to be like Chejung. He was my idol.
Hey guys, I think that's it for my video. Thank you for watching. It was really interesting to
statistics.
see all
Shout
the
out to
different
Asian
K-pop
theory.
statistics, all the different data, and all the different achievements that these groups have had.
Like I would never imagine these statistics until you actually research and see it. But I don't think it really changes the way we really look at these K-pop artists. Whoever's number 1 or number 10. Honestly, I don't think it matters.
It does matter, okay? Let me tell you, it does matter, you know what I'm saying? It does matter. But either way, guys, because they're making the money, you know what I'm saying? They're making the money. You know, when you're down bad, you know what I'm saying? When you're not getting views, people can talk down on you. When you're up there, no one can talk down on you. You already proved everything, okay? You can retire, okay? Other people still got more to prove. But either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like, subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Interesting statistics, and we out. See ya. That didn't make any sense. I just said interesting statistics for no reason.